Alright, hello. So today's video is going to be about how to keep moving forward, or more importantly, why you should keep moving forward. And more specifically, I'm going to be basically telling you a story. The story of Demosthenes. Okay? Now, first of all, if you don't know who I am, my name is Sim Chan. I create videos. If you've clicked on this video, that probably means you want to be better. You want to become a better person, okay? And if you subscribe, then you will see more videos like this, okay? Because sometimes it might not show up on your feed. Okay, so here we go. So Demosthenes, I will spell his name out for you because it is actually meant to be in Greek, but Demosthenes. Now, I learned this from a book, all right? It's called Obstacle. The Obstacle is the Way, okay? And Demosthenes was a Greek orator, meaning he spoke. He basically spoke against and for the accused of Greek, okay, of Greece. Now, Demosthenes, he was born with many obstacles in his path, okay? And I cannot stress enough how many obstacles. And I swear to you, if you were in his shoes, most of us would give up, okay? But this man inspired me, and hopefully he inspires you too. So this is the point of this video, okay? Now, Demosthenes, he was born with speech impediment. He was born frail, okay? He cannot speak very well, and he looks like a skeleton, okay? That's why he couldn't even, so there was called the gymnasia, which is basically to do exercise, right? Basically the gym, but he couldn't do the gym because he was so weak, okay? But in Greece, basically the gym was a very, very important part of basically growing up, but you could never take part in it, okay? And now, not just that, okay? You would think, oh, his parents, his guardians or whatever would take care of him. They weren't able to, okay? You know why? Because his parents died and his guardians were left behind a certain amount of money for his education. Guess what they did? They ran off with his money. They ran off with the money that he was supposed to use for his education. Okay? So now we have Demosthenes sitting here. He has every single obstacle against him. Okay? He was frail, he couldn't really speak well, and he couldn't even receive a good education. But there was this one moment. There's one moment where he watched a Greek orator, okay, speak, and he saw the audience of Greece just hang on into every single one of his words, okay? He wanted that same kind of power. So you know what he did? Instead of seeing that and then faltering, realizing, oh, I can never get to that stage, he worked. He saw his obstacles, but he decided to not let it stop him, okay? You yourself, you might be an artist, right? You might be, or you can even be like a student and you have a lot of obstacles in your way, okay? Let's say you're an artist and you're scared because you don't want to release stuff because you're not good at singing, okay? Where do you think, okay, people who are good at singing, they work on singing, right? I play piano. I would not be a grade 8 pianist if I did not practice piano for like 10 years, okay? You have to keep working and working and working on it. You will never really get anywhere if you don't accept this fact, okay? And you keep moving forward. You will always make progress, even if it's incrementally, even if it's tiny bits. You keep moving forward and you will always make progress. And very much like Demosthenes, he is probably one of the best examples of this case, of keep moving forward. Because even water, something so soft, is able to break through things like rock over time, okay? It can take a while, but you will still accomplish your goal, okay? So Demosthenes, how he got over his speech impediment, you will not believe me, but you can literally look into this if you like to. He filled his mouth, okay? He filled his mouth. Imagine that's his mouth. I'll give him eyes. Now it looks like a frog, okay? But basically, he filled his mouth up with pebbles, okay? He filled his mouth up with pebbles, okay, to train his mouth, to strengthen it. And not only that, he would walk up mountains, okay? He would walk up mountains while giving speeches, okay? So then he could keep the audience captivated while still being tired, okay? He worked on so many aspects of his ability, and he even taught himself by studying the greatest orators of his time, okay? what that did, okay, he did not only just become a good orator, he didn't just become a great Greek orator, he became one of the greatest Greek orators, even though he had every single obstacle thrown at him, okay? If he can do that, we surely, as artists, as a student, we can probably get over whatever is in our path. You have to think about it, okay? It can be tough, but I doubt it will be as tough as Demosthenes, okay? There are some people that will have massive obstacles. That could be you, okay? You might have a massive obstacle that can be stopping you from your goal, but if you just keep moving forward, you will make it. In fact, one of the greatest pieces of advice that someone had asked Demosthenes for, basically to improve on their orating skills, okay? Because they saw Demosthenes and thought, yes, he is one of the greatest of our time. Let me ask him for advice on how to become a good orator. What he said was nothing to do with orating. He said, action, action, action. Those are the three things he wanted you to know, to keep working at it, okay? No matter what you're doing, if you're an artist, if you're a student, just studying just for your exams, or you want to create a song, create an album, there are things in your path. Just keep moving forward. Think your way around it, okay? If you just keep moving forward and you don't think, you're not gonna move too much, okay? There's no point in trying to like swim or go get across the ocean if your boat has a hole in it. You fix the hole. Much like how Demosthenes got over his speech impediment by filling his mouth with rocks and walking up and practicing in front of the mirror as well. This man is probably my hero, okay? Demosthenes. That is a name, okay? You must take his lessons on board, okay? Do not ever believe that the obstacles that in your path is the universe saying to you, oh, you should give up, okay? Because what you're telling yourself and what Demosthenes has done, they conflict, okay? He is genuinely just my hero right now, okay? I hope this helps, okay? Search him up if you really don't believe me, but he is a good person, okay? In fact, the money that the Guardians basically ran off with, he was able to track them down, and he actually did win his money back, but he only got a small fraction of it because the Guardians used so much of it already. But he got so much more value because of the actual obstacles in his path. So do not let any obstacles get in your way of achieving anything that you want, especially if you're an artist. Okay, I know for me anyways, one of the things that stopped me was because, oh, my siblings might hear. I don't think they really care, okay? This guy had so many obstacles. Your siblings probably wouldn't care too much. If they do, think your way around it. I know you can, okay? You can figure it out. Just give yourself some time to think about it. You can get around it. Just breathe, okay? Hopefully this is helpful. If it was, please subscribe. Let me know of any video topics you'd like me to go over as well. But Demosthenes, right now, my current hero, and also I would highly recommend reading the book The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday, okay? I will see you later. Bye-bye.